All right, so this particular video, what we're going to be working with is arithmetic sequences, which is dealing with numbers that are going up or down at the same rate or at the same common difference. One thing we can clearly see in this example right here, these are all going up by 11. So I'm just going to put plus 11, plus 11, plus 11. A formula that you're going to want to write down is A subset n equals the first term plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Just know that this represents your first term. The d value represents what's known as the common difference. And n just represents whatever the nth term is, like your first, second, third, fourth, fifth. All right, I'm just going to put nth term. So something you might be confused about is whenever you see like a parentheses n minus 1, c parentheses n minus 1, this right here always just means your previous term. So whenever you see this right here, just think previous term. Okay, so what's our first term here? Our first term is 0. What's it going up by? It's going up by 11, and that's all I'm going to be putting into the Khan Academy. We'll use this right here. We'll use this. Whoa, not that. We'll use this later. Okay, so make sure you write that down. Write down the meaning of the words. But the first few are pretty easy. Our very first term is 0, and it's going up by 11, and that's really all you got to do. Okay? Here, looks like it's going down by 7, and our first term's 13, so we just put 13, and it's just going down by 7. So you put a minus 7 because it's going down. So you're adding a negative 7 over and over again. Here, our first term is the number 1, and it's going up by 14. So I'm just going to put 14 because each time it goes up by 14, up by 14, up by 14. Here, our first term is 9, and it's going down by, how much is that going down by? It looks like it's going down by 10 each time. So put plus, minus 10. And that's it. So that's all you got to do for that one. Okay. This one is quite easy. All right. It says find the 8th term. So literally all you got to do is just right here plug in the number 8. So what would C of 8 equal? It's negative 6 plus 5 times 8 minus 1. So we get negative 6 plus 5 times 7. Well, what's 5 times 7? That's 35. So basically, it's negative 6 plus 35, which gets us to 29, if I did all the math correctly. If I didn't, we will find out. All right, so I'm going to put a 29 right there. And if not, we'll find out. This one says what? Find the 4th term in the sequence. Well, we already know our first term. Our first term is negative 7. So I'm going to find, that's the first, second, third, and fourth. What are we going up by? We're going up by 12. So I'm just going to put plus 12. So add 12 to that. Looks like I get me at a 5. I'm going to add 12 to that, put me at a 17. Add 12 to that, put me at a 29. That's going to be my 4th term in the sequence. So put 29. All right, find the 9th term in the sequence. Well, this one's going to be pretty easy because all I literally have to do is take the number 9 and plug it in right there. So I'm going to put negative 8 minus 2 parentheses 9 minus 1. Once you guys do this, you start realizing, oh, all I got to do is just go one number down. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So negative 8 minus 16, which is negative 24. So I'll put negative 24 right there. Negative 24. And that's all you're doing. Okay? So you're you're using the formula or you're making spaces and you're just counting up for that guy. So that's dealing with, let me look at it real quick. This one was use arithmetic sequence formulas. So it's just one or the other. Now, if we wanted to extend this, all it says is what is the next term in the arithmetic sequence. So here's another easy one. All we have to do is figure out is it going up or is it going down? Well, this is going down by 6 every single time. So if I go down by 6, that puts me at a negative 32. Minus 32. All right, what's this going? This one's going up. Looks like it's going up by 3s. So the next one should be a 6. This one's going down by 4, down by 4, down by 4, down by 4. What at minus 19? All right, pretty easy. This is basically free hundreds in the grade book. Look like it's going down by 3s, down by 3s, down by 3s. If you can't get this to be 100, there's something wrong. Not with you. There's just something wrong. Okay? All right? I don't want you to think I'm, disrespecting you at all. All right, so Imran and Aubrey were asked to find an explicit, sounds dangerous, formula for this sequence. So here we go. Ready? 14, comma, 5, comma, negative 4, comma, negative 13. All right, and the first term is g of 1, so this is our first term. All right, so let's use our formula right now. So I'm going to put a n equals our first term. Now they use g, I'm just using a, plus a common difference of n minus 1 times d, so our previous term times d. So we're going to find an explicit formula just for this. Our very first term is the number 14. I'm going to put plus n minus 1. Let's figure out the common difference. Is it going up or is it going down? It looks like it's going down by 9, down by 9, down by 9, down by 9. So I'm going to put a minus 9 right there. So we're going to go and work this out. 14, if I distribute that negative 9 to both of those, I get negative 9n plus 9, because a negative times negative is a positive. So it looks like I get 23 minus 9n, also known as negative 9n plus 23. All right, so let's see if they match. This person got it right. This person is totally wrong. Aubrey, if you have a name Aubrey, I apologize, but you are wrong in this particular circumstance. You could have had negative 9n plus 23, which is correct, or the original one, which is right here. So I'm only going to say Imran or however you pronounce your name. You were right, but only you are right. Okay? So now we're going to write an explicit formula. Super, super easy. This is your first term. So let's just put it right there. Ready? Right there. First term. And then it looks like it's going up. What's it going up by every single time? It's going up by a 4 every single time. So I want to put plus 4 parentheses n minus 1. I didn't say we had to simplify it. It just said we had to write an explicit formula for this. So I'm not going to simplify it. I refuse. All right? I refuse. Not going to simplify it. Negative 31 is our first term. Now what are we adding? We're adding a common difference of 4, parentheses, n minus 1. So we're taking our previous term, we're just adding 4 to it. Let's see if they accept it. Oh my gosh, they accepted it and I didn't simplify it. All right, looks like we have Anna and Carlos. Anna and Carlos. Let's see if this works. All right, so there's our first term. It's our first term. So here we go. I'm going to make my little formula here. Our first term is negative 10. Looks like it's going up by 6. Yep, it's going up by 6. So put plus 6 parentheses n minus 1. So this is totally correct, which means Anna's right. Good job. Way to go, Anna. You're right. Carlos, you're totally wrong. But I'll show you why Carlos is wrong. Not because his name's Carlos, but he's just wrong. All right, so plus 6n. 6 times negative 1 is minus 6. So actually, if Carlos would have put negative 16 plus 6n, then Carlos would have been right. But right now, only Anna is right in this particular situation. All right, here we go. Find a formula for this. See how easy this is? Just find the first formula. It's super easy. Here we go. That's your first term. That's your very first term. So I'm going to put 37 right there. We're going to add. What do we, oh, we're going up. Looks like we're going up by 37. That looks like it's a plus 37 because 37 plus 37 is 74. And 74 plus 37 is 111. And I'm guessing 111 plus 37 gets me to 148. So we start with 37. And what are we adding every single time? 37. Wow, that's kind of weird. 37, open parentheses, n minus 1. So we're going up by a common difference of 37 and then multiplied by our previous term right there. So we have 37 plus this right here. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like I need to hit the refresh. All right, I'll refresh. I'll pause. All right, see if this works now. I'm typing. So we started with 37, then we're adding 37. Oh, nope. Previous number, n minus 1, just like that. You guys see how easy this is? That's right now, what are we dealing with every single time? We're dealing with arithmetic sequences, which are only going up or down by what's called a common difference over and over and over. See, it only took us 11 minutes to get all it done.